Well, that was a long-winded way of discussing the Manchester derby, but from one derby to every other derby, we're going to do a tier list of the greatest English derbies. Now, say English because it's not British. We're not going to do
the Old
Scotland
Firm
and
on there,
Wales.
We're not English leagues.
English league. Oh, it is English.
Oh,
leagues.
you have put the Old Firm on?
And Old Firm and the Welsh derby.
Well, there you go.
No, but yeah, but the Welsh
Hibs
derby
Hearts.
and Dundee United Dundee.
Well, let's
so
get
it was
the British.
British. You said,
So this is British.
It's British then, not English.
Okay, we did British.
fucking
Got
Baited me
Southend
in-
Colchester.
Right, shall we start out? Let's start off right here with AFC Wimbledon.
That's quite
and
a-
That's
MK
a pretty.
Dons.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
like
big one.
It's a namesake derby, isn't it? Like
It's more than namesake.
No, but I mean they split from the origin team.
We should
Carlton,
say,
do they
That's
play-
pretty important.
sorry, we should say if you're listening, there's the tiers are pure hatred at the top, great viewing, class, decent watch, not bothered, meh.
Today's episode of Pitchside is brought to you, as always, by our great friends, Super 6, and they have been on fire this season with over £2 million given away in jackpots. And there are still plenty of chances for you lot to take home the huge money before the end of the season. So head over to the Super 6 app for your free chance at the jackpot. You can also compete against myself, Reeve, Tom, and even Lewis in the official Pitchside Super 6 Mini League. Use the code PTCH24 to join up using our link in the description down below. We'll also be giving away a £100 classic football shirt voucher every single round to the winner. So it's super simple. Just predict your 6 scores, enter your golden goal, hit submit, and you're all set. As I said, follow the link in the description down below now to sign up.
But we can't say this from our own opinions.
You have to. That's
I
your
can.
job.
Right. So how many times do people watch MK Dons versus
Well,
Wimbledon then?
it's kind of a you problem.
I mean,
They're both
you hear
in league,
about it.
They are both in League
They
2
beat
at
them
the
3-0,
moment.
didn't they?
Yeah.
Early this season. I'd put that in not bothered, mainly because of MK Dons, not because of Wimbledon.
It's a good storyline though.
But
in
it's
terms of
a
derby.
decent. But mate, there's way bigger derbies than that.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think though over time though that's just got easier?
Let's leave this.
No,
Like when
they hate
fir-
each other.
No, I know, but like
it's more one way though. Like MK Dons don't hate Wimbledon because why would they?
yeah.
Right. So what you're saying is pure hatred is only reserved to a mutual hatred from each side.
Gotta be, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if only one team hates the other, i.e.,
Mate,
like,
if we put that above like the fuck, if we
No,
put that
I'm
above
just-
like
I'm
Burnley, Blackburn,
I'm
we'll get
understanding
cooked.
the thing because if one team only hates the other team and the other one doesn't really care because they're either too lower than them, etc., they can't go above class, then can they?
I agree.
Limerick
All right.
FC and Cork City.
I don't even know.
I've got
about
no idea.
That's fucking Irish.
I don't know why you
That's
put
not
that in.
British anymore.
Yeah, no offense to any like the Irish people watching. We've got no idea.
because now it can't. You.
What do you
Why
put-
have you put that in?
This is already pre-made.
Why don't you just put New York City
We're
versus New
ranking,
York
lads,
Red Bulls?
I feel like you
wrong
don't
way?
understand what this is. We're ranking every rivalry
No,
in
we can't do-
UK.
'cause that then counts as world football because that's
We
Ireland.
can do it. We can do it.
Who fucking cares?
Right, come on then. No, it's Northern Ireland, isn't it? Is it?
Gaelic,
Limerick-
no,
Gaelic,
Limerick-
foot,
no,
have you
Limerick-
put Gaelic
right.
football in?
I think this one pure. I think this should go pure hatred. Personally, Stoke Port Vale.
I don't know enough
fucking
about
Vale.
that
I know
derby
enough,
to.
They had an under 21s game in like because they haven't played each other for like 15 years, and it kicked off massively.
Why? Were they just
Stop.
near each other?
Yeah, they hate that. That is bad. Like that is annoying. And Stoke have got like they just cause trouble everywhere. They're horrible. bastards.
Troublemakers, eh?
So what you're saying is the pure hatred's a lot because Stoke just hate every other club in the world.
No, no, that's both ways. They
Is it
hate
great
each
viewing?
other. Well, they don't
decent
play
watch?
each other. It's hard to put it in great viewing.
So that should be meh.
Well, no, because we can't put that derby in there because they despise each other. Do you know what I mean? It depends how we're ranking this.
I think it's about derbies.
Also in the global
This ranking
scale as
system
well,
is
like-
shit, by the way, because pure hatred is like on an emotional level.
Everyone's
And great
gonna
viewing,
think, yeah.
and great,
Doesn't matter.
great viewing is just
Also,
like,
we've
oh
got to
well,
say,
we'd watch it.
If you're a new,
Do you know what? I think we should put that in class because they don't play each other.
also,
Yeah.
do you not think as well we should look at it from a neutral perspective as well?
We
So
are.
you know, no, as in like.
Were you imagining you were a Stoke
Are
fan
you a
there?
Port Vale
No,
fan?
but for like, say like all these like Port Vale fans and Stoke fans will put that in pure hatred.
Yeah, of
right?
course they would.
I've never even heard of that.
But every
Right.
fan
no,
of the
that's what I
other-
said. We'll put it on class because they don't play each other
But
either.
if you're the fan of the derby, you're always going to put it as pure
Yeah,
hatred.
yeah.
'cause you
Every
don't like
single,
them.
every single fan that applies to the clubs here is going to put their own derby in pure hatred.
Swansea Cardiff.
pure hatred.
Pure hatred.
That has to be top.
Pretty
And they
decent one.
play fairly regularly. So
Arsenal, Chelsea, Mare.
I
not a
think
derby.
I
Yeah,
think that's
that-
not even. It's
not a
it's
derby.
just a rivalry, isn't it? It's not even.
Are
Those
we
are
doing
Arsenal
derby or
fans.
rivalry? It does say derby rivalry.
Yeah,
What kind of
it's,
fucking-
that's Mare.
I think not bothered.
But are you not bothered?
As in, it's harder than Meh.
When you lose against Chelsea, how does it feel compared to losing against like a
Doesn't
different
happen
team?
recently, though,
Has
does
it got
it?
like a bit more?
It's not as bad as losing to like Spurs
yeah.
or City now, actually.
I
United as well.
don't really care that much, to be honest. I didn't even know it was going to be.
I will
brought
say
up.
though, it was definitely worse. Like when like Garratt and Cole and everyone swapped over. We kept like doing Fabregas. Like it was definitely
It's
worse. But now we've
That's
stopped
good.
selling to them, so it's starting to get a bit better.
I think the
Well,
next.
we're buying from them now.
Yeah.
Fucking Havertz.
I think the next two are both at the top.
Sheffield
Yeah,
United,
still
Sheffield
still
Wednesday.
Derby.
Yeah, I think it's at the top, and I think the
Lancashire.
Lancashire is as well.
We're gonna have a lot of pure hatreds here.
It has
will.
to be. These are like the biggest rivalries.
Are
in
you
football,
recording
aren't
this screen, Lou?
Yeah.
Well done.
Watford Luton. What M1 derby?
Not bothered. It's me personally.
Hang on a minute, Lou. You're missing a derby.
This
It's
is what I mean.
alright.
Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, Palace Brighton.
I reckon some of the big ones have been left out, and Arsenal Chelsea is included in the tier list.
I personally, for this one, go not bothered. I just think, who the fuck cares about Luton and Watford?
Um,
Luton and Watford fans.
do they?
Do they know? Do they even make it?
Well, they're both in the Championship.
Well, if it's championship,
Not for
football,
longer.
the
Is
Championship
Watford's
football
main one with like Millwall?
No,
is it?
that is their main derby.
Yeah.
Why is Watford's derby Millwall? They're nowhere near each other.
Who said it is?
Me.
did.
Lewis
I'm
just
sure
said.
it is though.
I don't think that's.
I
that
spoke
would
to
just be
Stanley.
because-
West Ham, Millwall.
West Ham.
No,
has
no, I
Green
spoke to
Street.
Stanley's Watford
And Crystal
fan. I'm sure
Palace
he's like, nah, it's a
Millwall.
derby.
Really?
Is it?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll speak
I didn't
to him
know
again.
that.
Wonder why that is.
I didn't.
Arsenal Spurs.
Great viewing.
Great viewing.
Great viewing.
It's not pure hatred, is
yeah.
it?
It is pure hatred.
I don't think it's pure
not.
hatred. That
You kick off
I
on like
think
4
I'm-
o'clock on a
I'm
Sunday.
more
It's not
leaning
pure
to
hatred,
class,
is
if
it?
I'm
You'll get the
honest.
tube together. You'll link arms. Oh, you wouldn't know. You don't go.
Do you not hate Spurs?
Yeah, as an Arsenal fan, I do.
Yeah, but as an Arsenal fan, you just said great viewing.
But you've just said it
they
applies.
turned on each other.
No, you've just said it applies neutral to every
The North
single
London
thing.
derby isn't as fierce as those top three.
I kind of think it's more class, just as like in terms of because it is a
stop.
great viewing. It is like it's a derby, but
It
it's
is
not
always
like
great viewing.
No,
it's-
great viewing.
I
It is
don't
great
think it's
viewing.
that fucking intense.
So, like at the top, dangerous things happen pre-match.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time something genuinely really bad happened in the North London derby.
I could tell you a few stories back in my time.
No,
Right, Liverpool, Man United.
Pure hatred.
I think it's great viewing.
I think great viewing only because
Back in the day,
Liverpool have Everton and United have City. So it's like
I think
Yeah.
Liverpool
you
United.
can't have both.
Yeah,
you're being
true.
greedy.
I think.
put it in class then.
Do you not think Liverpool United though is just like?
No, not class. You can't put that in class.
I think
Why?
it's.
You
higher. I
can't
think
put that
it's
below
higher.
the North London
it's
derby.
not pure hatred. It's just
It's not
like the
pure
two
hatred.
best teams. It's
No,
not
they
like
do hate
pure-
each other.
They do hate each other.
It's
Liverpool United's also just a historic, like. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. That's why it's great viewing.
The
though.
two
It's-
giants.
It's a great view. It's a great watch.
Oh, I just feel a bit.
Chelsea, Spurs.
Nah.
Class.
Yeah, class.
No
decent
way.
watch.
Decent watch.
They do hate each other. Though.
And also the
Decent watch.
Yeah, go on.
If Arsenal Chelsea's meh, you can't put Spurs Chelsea in class.
I feel
Well,
like
no, that is a dart. They do hate each
No,
other.
I know,
though.
but it's
Chelsea and Arsenal don't hate each other.
They literally
I
have the
think
song
it's
at the
decent
start.
watching.
No, what they copied off the Albion. Yeah, well
Yeah,
done.
but no, but it still applies to how much they dislike each other.
I think City.
They were rent free.
City United's meh.
I think it's meh off the back of the
Yeah.
when they're all hugging
No,
and kissing.
No, it's not.
Mate, they're hug.
It's-
They're all
it's
hugging
not
and kissing.
ranking how
It's at least-
good they are.
it's
Fucking,
at least
they're all,
class.
they're
Mate,
all
the
hugging
fans
and
went for
kissing.
dinner with each other as well.
They're
They had a
hugging and
glass of
kissing.
wine.
It's at least
The
class,
players
mate.
are. I'm not the fan.
I don't give a
Anyway,
shit.
let's see the
The
fans.
players are part of the team. They're part of the derby.
Mate, you saw there was a video.
I'd put
of a
that class.
United fan and a City fan dancing together in love.
Nah, sorry, mate. Would you see any of these from
I didn't even
in the
guess what
class?
happened.
Stoke, Port Vale, Chelsea, Spurs, hugging
United
and
fans
kissing
fell
after the
over.
game? Yes or no?
Had a finger up his ass.
You wouldn't see them doing that. They wouldn't do that at all. You can't. That is too kind of a derby.
That's
now.
just
put that in
my.
there, put
That's
it in
just
there.
my. That's just
It's
my
not
opinion.
meh, it's not
my
meh.
opinion.
Let's put it not bothered.
It's
No,
minimum.
They're not
class.
bothered.
It's
They're
minimum
clearly not
decent
bothered.
watch.
It's
They're
minimum
hugging
class.
after the game.
It's got to be class. It's got to be class.
Mate, would you see these hugging after the game?
Historically, that isn't. It's a big derby, mate. It
Decent
is.
watch in the
Mate.
middle. We can't, lads. You can't. They're
Manchester's-
smiling with each
Manchester
other.
gets shut down for it. You
They're
can't, like-
I understand the fans are brilliant, yes.
That's
but
what
the-
we're on about.
It's
Point of
also
the
the
fucking
players on the
thing.
pitch, mate. I'm on about fucking tackles and a bit of aggression.
What? Because of one game yesterday.
It's mate, it's modern football
How about
altogether
Roy
these
Keane
days.
on
It is.
Yeah,
All
how
these
about
hugging and
How about
shirt
Roy
swapping.
Keane on Alfie Haaland? Was that not an tackle? Where he tried to end his
well,
career?
it doesn't happen anymore, does it?
Oh,
Yeah, but a
Lewis.
lot of these earlier
Lads,
derbies
I'm
from
sorry,
like
but there has to
2000s
be
are
some-
better than they are now because that's the state of football.
There
though,
has to
isn't
be
it,
some
Luke?
disparity,
Sadly,
man.
the
Is
game's
that
gone.
as feisty
Game's gone,
now
mate.
as the ones above? It's not these days. It's
Game's
not.
gone.
Yeah, but we
It
can't
never
base it.
used
You
to
can't.
be.
You
You're
can't.
basing it off one game yesterday.
Overall, can you
Where
think of
both their seasons are done.
I can't think of many feisty derbies that they've had.
Ronaldo got
Recently.
a straight red in one.
Ronaldo, this is how far
20 years
back you're
ago,
going.
that's a-
You can't base it because like the frequency of the teams that play, you can't base it off like just now.
These
Yeah,
play
true.
very frequently, though.
No, I
And you
know
can say
they do, but
frequently,
there's
it's
teams in
quite
here that
okay.
don't play frequently. But
You
when they
can't-
do play, it's fucking
realistically,
mega.
Look, we all say things in jest and we'll have banter. You can't put it. You can't put it below Chelsea Spurs. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh
that is
my
mental.
God.
Come on.
This is some
Come on
woke-
now.
this
It's the
is some
Manchester
woke world.
derby. Look, it has to be minimum class.
Birmingham Villa,
At the top.
Yeah.
Hatred.
Forest Derby.
Oh, it's got to be.
I mean, it's pretty high, but it's a shit one.
They have a trophy. They play for a trophy every time they play each other.
I'd put that
Yeah.
great view in because it
Yeah.
is a good one.
Yeah.
And you do get the Ashes trophy.
I just
trying
can't.
to
I just
force-
think.
looks like the Ashes
I just
trophy.
can't respect
Brian
him
Clough
from the
trophy.
East
Yeah.
Midlands. I just
Decent
think it's
watch.
embarrassing.
Oh, the Alan Smith derby.
Oh, do you know what?
Leeds,
That
that's
is-
a good one.
that
though.
That's tasty. That is
Yeah, it is.
actually.
That actually is an aggressive game, though, Lou. The one that
Yeah.
you're looking for. So
Is it great viewing then?
I'd actually put.
Well, you
yeah,
can't put it above these.
I think you can.
Can you?
Honestly, Leeds Man United, they fucking hate that. That's.
What was it? But when Leeds were in the Prem, though.
But this is what I'm saying. The frequency
Was
of the
it-
times that they play. It's
No,
not
but
really
was
like,
it?
Yeah,
I can't remember what the
I think
games
we'll have
were
to
like,
get a
though.
decent watch, won't we?
it's
I
from-
can't remember what the games
You
were like. I
can't-
don't remember.
going on the same party is mental.
Yeah, I put decent watch.
Yeah.
Pure hatred.
pure hatred.
Oh, but it's like,
Celtic,
play
right.
fucking 11 times.
Yeah, and they still hate each other, which means that it has to be pure
Yeah.
hatred. If they hate each other so much and they still play 20 times a season, that's got to be at the top.
Yeah, that's at
When
the
was the
top
last
as
time you
well.
played Wolves?
Last year in the cup, wasn't it?
Oh, in the car.
Do you hate each other though?
I felt like you love
No,
them.
yeah, we don't.
You love
yeah.
them. You're a secret Wolves fan.
What team do all your mates support?
Wolves.
So you hate your friend.
Most.
Doesn't seem too feisty for me.
He's hooked him there.
Would you say
Doesn't
you like
seem
your
too
friends?
feisty to me.
Yeah.
You do like your friends. Well, he likes Wolves fans then. So
So let's go class.
Do you know when you're actually from the area,
Oh.
you tend to be around people who support those teams?
He couldn't resist.
That's a
He
fine.
couldn't resist.
Triggered.
Yeah, that's at the top, obviously.
no.
He's not even moving it now.
What?
No, Birmingham Villa definitely at the top, but West Brom Wolves no way.
I can't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
comment
We'll
on
put
the
them
next
below
one.
that one. That's like the.
Put it at the top. it's at
That's
top.
the main one.
No, he's going to
Um,
get cooked by his mates.
Anyways,
again,
Southampton,
I,
Colchester.
honestly,
Move it to the top.
I think, but everyone knows Birmingham Villa's.
yeah, way bigger.
The bigger-
I
club.
do think it is. I do think it is bigger because they're bigger clubs in general.
There you go.
but-
So, we've
So,
done it right then,
so
haven't
this
we?
is correct.
Well, no, because we're not basing it on how big the clubs are we? We're basing it on how hated.
But no, you just said it is bigger, Derby.
But is it bigger than North London Derby?
It's a more hated derby for sure. We kick off in the morning.
what, for policing issues?
Well, yeah, the game got abandoned by 40 minutes last year for fighting on the pitch. Like,
That's kind of badass.
That's kind of beast mode.
Norwich, Ipswich.
that is a tasty one, but I'd go second on that.
Great viewing. Really?
They've had some good games in the Championship.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Southend, Colchester.
How are we going to come out of
The
that?
Essex Derby.
Bottom,
West Ham, Millwall.
top.
Hate
Oh,
it,
that's
yeah.
pure hatred.
Oh, mate,
Black-
you know what?
Preston, Blackpool.
Oh,
Guys, we can't put them all in pure hate.
lower league
Second.
correspondent says.
Second.
Okay,
How
great viewing.
class are like derbies?
Fulham,
man?
Chelsea is
From
mad.
Chelsea.
That is bottom of the barrel.
Not bothered.
Dundee.
Okay.
I don't know enough about this one, but their stadiums literally like from me to
Can we
you.
just put it
Louis.
here?
I think
so it's
a lot of
interesting.
Scottish football is quite aggressive. So
Nah, put it in class. Put it in class.
We have no idea though.
yeah, but they're
do you know
fucking
what?
they're
This-
just class though.
This
Not
is a
bothered.
bit shit.
Not bothered on putting.
Very shit. I think we go decent.
They're all
watch.
mates. They could game together. They could sit next to each other at the game. That's not bothered. Oh my God, Mayor.
No. pure
Palace
hatred.
Brighton. He's at the
Pure
bottom.
hatred. Luke, put it in pure hatred now. Mate, honestly.
No way!
No
You can't-
way.
No,
You can't-
seriously.
no way.
You can't even get a train without getting glasses.
You
thrown
can't
at
argue for
Glasses.
this harder than
Like,
a
they
not.
kick off at 3 p.m. on a
Nah,
Saturday.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't understand, mate. They have to hold the Palace fans in the stadium.
Have you
now.
ever been to one of those games?
Yeah.
Why? If you're Arsenal fan?
I've been to support my mate.
You're at the
Your
bottom.
mate.
Lewis, I'm saying at the bottom.
Yes.
What are you saying?
I'm not bothered.
Look, seriously, like when we queue up
No.
the train at the end, there would be bottles
not
coming
bothered.
for our heads. We couldn't even. We had to get hard on.
No,
the
that
trains
was at
quicker.
you.
Shit.
I'm not bothered, but I know it's actually a
It's like a
derby,
Brighton
which is a little
derby, see.
bigger
Not
than.
though. Is it though?
It is a derby.
Yeah, it's the fucking El Gatwico.
They're about...
Sim 23 derby,
Mate,
mate.
Leicester Albion's closer than them two.
Yeah, true. But Leicester haven't even been picked.
Mate, it's 20 minutes
You
by
don't
car.
have a derby, do you?
20
They try and force it
25
between
minutes by
Forest and
car.
Derby. Actually,
25 minutes by car.
That's quite far.
Nah, not the M23, mate.
Newcastle Sunderland.
Not bothered.
Great viewing.
Come on.
Mate, you were like...
Whoa!
No.
whoa,
Great
you
viewing.
played
each other
Let's
last
not-
year.
You
let's
don't
be
fucking
silly.
play enough, mate.
Let's not be silly.
when you played
Let's
each other
not
last year, you
we're
were
not being,
pissing.
we're not being silly.
It's great viewing.
I was what?
Lou, you can't
You
even.
didn't even give a shit about it.
Lou,
punch
Bro,
horses.
you're the producer. We're choosing.
Yeah, you
Nah,
can't put it in pure
sorry.
hatred when you've supported both.
No, we're putting that below.
Nah. On what basis?
Because the
when
others
you
are more
played each other-
feisty.
Nah,
Lou,
fuck off.
did you play-
I'll move you back down,
Did you
son.
play each other in the cup this year?
I'm on the clicker.
I'll
Was
make
it
sure
this
you
year or
got
last
yeah.
year? Lou, was it this year or last year you played each other in the cup?
Fucking old that.
Last year.
They weren't like...
No, it was nothing. It was a nothing game.
Couple...
Nothing happened.
09, couple bad challenges.
That's what I
Other than
mean.
that,
Like, it's
nothing.
great viewing. Put it in great viewing, please. Lewis, do as you're told.
I've done it.
No, I don't care about the Albion. Put Newcastle in great viewing as we've
No.
agreed.
Yeah.
No.
We're agreeing. That.
I've disagreed.
Nah,
We don't
come on,
care.
Lou.
I don't care.
You've been overruled, mate.
It's all right. It's
You're
all right.
on the same
Lewis,
level.
It's all right.
It's all right. Don't worry
Lou,
about
you're
it.
on the same
Move it
level as
down.
Don't
Preston
worry. You're
Blackpool,
right.
pal.
You're right, mate.
Bro,
It's okay.
move it down.
Okay. Why are you being a bit like angry for?
There you go.
Well, you're-
Right,
you're-
next one.
It's a bit sassy boy, isn't he?
Boy.
He cries again if I do
mate,
this.
Bristol, they don't play each other enough though. Lewis, move it back down,
Where are
please.
Rovers? What division are Rovers in now?
League
Do you,
Two or one.
genuine question. Do you still, like in the northeast, you're kind of like the big brother of Sunderland now.
Do you know what?
Do you care as much as you used to about?
No, do you know this is the
rivalry?
weird thing about that actual derby now? Before we were both just shit. But at the
Exactly.
same level.
Exactly. But you're so far ahead of them that it's like, oh,
I
well, we don't really
genuinely
give a
couldn't
fuck
name
anymore.
you like. I couldn't name you more than 2 Sunderland players.
Is that
these
because you're
days.
trying to hide you were a previous fan? Or
No,
what?
genuinely, and it's actually quite sad because when they come up eventually,
can name one.
they're going to be like.
They might
dicked
come
on.
up this season.
Yeah, but it's not even going to be a derby. Like, it's
Exactly.
gonna,
So
chance
it
of
can't,
going
you can't
on.
be pure hatred then if you're a Newcastle fan and you don't
Exactly.
know anything about their club.
I don't think that's how you judge it.
Of course it is.
Well, what do you
I
mean?
actively watch Wolves to watch them lose.
I know, but
They don't
Wolves-
care
That's
about
how,
Wolves are more in
that's
the
how he knows
limelight.
so
Wolves are
much
more in
about
the
the
limelight.
rivalry
You
club.
don't hate that. You don't hate Sunderland that much. You just don't care about them.
Yeah.
No, I can't stand Sunderland, but I wouldn't watch a Sunderland game.
No, but
Why
you-
would I sit?
you-
I'm not
what I'm
sitting and
saying
watching
is
hate
Sunderland.
watch.
I'd
I-
never wear red and
I'm
white.
not sitting. No, I'm not sat here watching.
You beg the hate.
No,
You're like, I will
the
never wear
reason
a
you hate
Sunderland
watch is
top.
because you're in the pub with your Wolves mates watching the
No,
Wolves
I'll watch
game.
them at
That's
home.
why
The
you're
Wolves,
watching them.
mate.
And
I'll
you
watch
watch,
them at home
you're
to
watching
hate
the
watch
Premier
them.
League. I'm not watching Championship Sunderland
Do you not
play
think you've,
week
you,
in week
do you
out.
not think
I'm
you've
like,
why
outgrown
they're
them as a
good?
club a little, so you don't really care?
no, I'd definitely still hate them. It's just going to be a non-game when we play them.
Right.
It's just easy.
So it's not pure hatred.
It's not pure
I
hatred.
didn't
Then, is
realise-
No,
it?
it is still pure hatred.
It's not,
because
though.
the fans still hate each other.
They're fans.
The fans. That's just not what I said.
He said they're
just
fans.
not what I said.
I didn't realise Bristol,
support either of them.
Bristol City are in the playoffs. I didn't realise that.
Yeah, they're sixth now, aren't they?
Fucking hell.
Borough are fifth.
Mate, Leeds are 22. Championship's mental, you know. Leeds are
Leeds are
22
they're
points ahead
throwing
of
it
Bristol.
away. Yeah, but Leeds were like
Leeds
were like 6
they were-
clear.
I know.
On an algorithm, they were 97% to go
That is-
up in first.
Leeds are falling apart again.
Bristol.
That has to be
drawing games.
second or third.
Class, maybe?
Good class. Because they just don't play each other
They
enough.
don't play each other, yeah.
Oh, what a derby this is.
South Coast Derby.
I'd put that second.
On the seaside.
They do actually still hate each other a lot, but they just don't play.
They've had some tasty ones. Do you remember like when they were both potentially going down and that? They have some tasty. And they're
Yeah,
playing
that's
each
what
other
I'm
next
saying.
year.
But yeah,
I'd put that
it's not a
second.
bad one.
It is. That's naughty.
No,
Well,
I
they
mean,
will
like,
play each
no,
other
as in, like,
next
it's
year.
it's not a bottom tier one. That's a good.
Oh, yeah, I'd put that second.
Great viewing.
That's big.
I don't know.
Edinburgh Derby.
It is
Don't
big.
know.
You thought you were going to this one.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, why have they not got the other one on? Livingston.
That's not in Edinburgh. It's in Livingston.
I don't know the history behind it. Is it
No, I
just the
don't.
fact that they're both in Edinburgh? Or is there a religious reason as well?
No, there's no
no,
religion
it's,
in
no,
that.
it's just Edinburgh teams, isn't it?
I don't think so.
But it's
Class.
Scottish, so it's probably class.
Put it class. Not bothered.
It seems there's a big disparity
meh.
of we either really like them or really don't give a shit. And then there's
Do you know
another
what?
between.
The thing is, I don't think I've ever watched the Oxford Swindon game, so I can't really comment.
Should we just put decent
Oh no,
ones so it's
they
even?
must hate each other.
We can't, like, is that really?
Is Oxford and Swindon even that close? Have a look.
I have no idea.
Central West.
I know where Oxford is, but let me have a. Wait, hang on a second.
It's not like 40 miles away like yours, is it?
Oxford to Swindon is 32.8 miles.
Sorry, that's not. But I'm
No,
putting
they
that
are
bottom.
close. It is close. They are close.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's just checked 32
Right,
miles.
Well, yeah, but
Are we really putting that above Liverpool Everton?
Yeah, I'll put that bottom. Put Oxford.
Yeah, Oxford, Swindon.
Put it above the Merseyside derby.
Where even is it?
Actually, we should put the Merseyside in decent watch, shouldn't we? Because it is a good watch.
Yeah, it is a good one.
the 2-2 was
And then
very
move
good.
Oxford down one. Not bothered.
Where is it?
And then move West Brom down one again.
Damn.
Do you know what's funny is that like any Cork City fans, any Southampton fan,
Also, what do you mean? Also, Limerick and Cork City fans are probably thinking, why have we been drawn into this? What the fuck's going on? They've
Also,
they've picked on us and it's not even relevant.